Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a great week. Happy Wednesday. I'm doing things a little different this week because I had to drive up to Orlando, spend time with my daughter for her birthday, and spend time with my other daughter and my doggy. I just dropped him off at the groomer. So I just pulled over to do the video. So it's kind of on the cuff, or off the cuff, or whatever the cuff is. But anyway, welcome back. So I was thinking about it. Mental blocks. Okay, so if everything that was ever created was first a thought in someone's head, that goes the same for our mental blocks. So if you're overweight, then it's because there's a mental block somewhere. It's because there's something that you created in your mind from a long time ago that's preventing you from doing the work you need to do to lose the weight or to exercise or change your diet. And it all comes down to a deep, deep, deep reason. And my point is, like, you ask yourself, why? Why am I not doing what I need to do? And then ask why again. And then ask why again. And keep asking the why or the questions until you get to the bottom of the reason. Because you'll find that there is an ultimate reason. So, for instance, I was in a 15-year abusive relationship. And I could have gotten out 9 years sooner. But it was my underlying beliefs that kept me there. Because I wasn't physically shackled there. Yeah, my life was horrible and he was abusive and I was scared. But in reality, he didn't have me chained to a wall there. Like was able to go to work. I was making my own money. So I could have left if I was strong enough or if I didn't have this belief pattern. So as I started working on myself towards the end of that relationship, I realized that I stayed stuck because of I was sexually abused as a child. So those that behavior put beliefs in in my mind that I didn't love myself, that I wasn't worthy. So that carried on to my relationship, that abusive relationship. So I didn't feel worthy enough to leave. I didn't feel worthy enough to be loved. I didn't, so I didn't feel any of that. I didn't love myself enough to not stand there and take it. So I realized those things. And it took that relationship to wake that up in me. And thankfully, I got out before, something worse happened. So I am grateful for that, very much so. But that's what I'm saying. Like, everything was once first a thought. So those things were first a thought in my brain as a child. And they stayed there and they grew into that, and that's what stopped me from like doing the best thing for me. So if you're living a life that you're not happy with, it's because there's something stopping you in your brain, and you have to dig deep and find the reason, find the belief that's stopping you. And you do that by asking yourself over and over, like you get a reason and then say why again, just like a child, why. And then you give another reason and you ask why again, or ask the proper question. Just dig deep till you find out that reason, and you'll see that it was something that was put in there a long time ago by somebody else who didn't know any better or did the best they could or whatever the case was. And the only thing you can do now is say, I'm done with that belief. I'm going to start a new belief. I'm going to love myself from this point on, and I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to start walking a little bit every day. Just start a little bit every day, or I'm going to change my diet a little bit here and there or whatever. I'm going to do the best I can to love myself the most, because then your life changes, and then you can live the life that you want. What do you want? You don't have to live the way you're living if you're not happy. It's a choice, and you have a choice to change it. But just know that, you're just at the mercy of old mind weeds, and you have to get in there and try to find those weeds and pull them out. Just like a gardener, you have to constantly be on top of your garden, watering it, nurturing it, feeding it, giving it the proper sunlight. So that's all loving it, right? You're loving it by giving it sunlight, water, tilling it, changing the soil over. So that's what you have to do with yourself and your mind. You have to show it love every day, a little bit, show something. And then at the same time, you find those weeds and you pull them out and you change the beliefs. You're like, I'm not going to believe that anymore. I'm not going to believe that I'm not worthy of love anymore. I'm not going to believe that, I deserve to be treated that way. Because once you do those things, then you can change your future. Because your past is no longer dictating your present. You have to do things differently now to change your future. So that's my rant. I hope it's helpful. It's only because I love you guys and I want you to love yourself more, because life is short and you don't have to be unhappy at all, honestly. And if you need suggestions or anything, please send me a message, anything. I'll be happy to help you. I did the work and I'm still doing the work, and it's a never-ending job. But I'm so happy with my life right now, and I just want to share that. I want to share that with everybody, because I know we all are capable of changing. And when we change the world. So I love you guys, and I hope you have a great week. Okay, prayers to my family and friends, prayers to all my first responders, and please, please, please just know I love you. And I thank you very much for watching my video. Have a great week. Bye. Mwah.